Oops. Hey, Christina, I'm a bit early. How are you? Just trying to get my lighting right. Hey, Lori. Hey, Janet. I have, whoops. Hey, Itzel. Good to see you. Hey, Terry. Good to see you. I'm trying to do my lighting. I don't know. It might be okay. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Erlene. Good to see you. Hey, Emily. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Come on in. Come on in. We've got some important stuff to talk about. Hey, Kitty. Hey, Kitty. How are you? Been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. Hit the like button. I always forget to tell people that, but people always remind me. Christina says hit the like button. Thank you, Christina. Good to see everybody. I'm a little early, so I might wait a few minutes here. Smudge, you want to come up? I have me some hot tea because of my voice. All right. Hey, Valerie. Shaw all 5. Never met you before. All right, you've got to sit down, Smudge. So we're all very nice in here. We don't cause trouble. Hey, Tori. Hey, Erlene. Oh, I did say hello. Smudge is right here. There's his head. Good to see everybody. I'm a little early. So I was off today. I went to the doctor. So I have a nice 3-day weekend. And of course, it was beautiful all week. Hey, Misty. Good to see you. Moon Dust Psychic Medium is Misty. And it's been warm and beautiful all week. And then today was cold and rainy and yucky. Hey, Smudge, you good boy. Let me try to put you in. Whoops. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. Not sure who else came in. Whoops. So, but yeah, I've got some hot tea. Look I went to, after the doctor this morning, I went to the grocery. And then I went to TJ Maxx. And I'm not going to do a TJ Maxx haul because mostly what I got were gifts. But I got this for myself. I don't need another cup. Do I need another cup? No, but I got it. I thought it was so cute. This is ceramic. It says Queen Bee on both sides. Queen Bee. I love it. It's ceramic, so it's a little different than most. The things that I carry with me to and from work are always metal. So this isn't, or plastic. This is nice. It's ceramic, and then it has a lid you can use or not, and it holds the stuff in there hot. Oops, my lipstick's getting all over it. So Smudge already jumped down. So how is everybody doing? Come on in. I'm a little early, but come on in. Hey, Jean. Good to see you, Jean Mikaloff. Hey, Julie. Bootsy on the beat. Yay. Julie made it. Good to see you, Julie. Smudge, are you going to come up or not? Smudge was up, and then now he went down, and now I came back over. Hey, Dale Ramsey. Dale Ramsey is here. She's in Australia. Terry's Inspirational World. She's in England. So it's so nice to have. We're represented around the world. Hey, Donna. Good to see you. So good to see you. How's everybody feeling? All right, my computer's doing something weird here. Hey, Life with Christine. Good to see you. Good to see you. I am a little bit early. So I just was telling everybody that I went to the doctor today, just a regular checkup. Everything's good. I wanted y'all to see this pin. A friend of mine made this for me, Rosie. She had a channel, The Ugly Housewife, and she passed away. So I'm wearing that in her honor. I'm sorry that it's not, let me try to, this is a laptop so I can adjust it a little bit. Come on up, Smudge, if you want. He keeps hitting me. Hey, Jean Louise. Good to see you. Hey, Ellen Kroon. Good to see you. I hope I've said hello to everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right. And it's just good to see everybody. You coming up, Smudge? So I wanted to talk about Ipsy and Boxy. What do you all think about this mess? So I know you're all still saying hello, so we'll do that. So you coming up, Smudge? Come on. Come on. Come on up. Hey, JB. How are you? I've got fur on my face since the lovely Smudge. Thank you, Christine. Yes, everything went well at the doctor, thank goodness. I just go every 6 months because I'm on medication, so they have to see me every 6 months. So, and then, like I said, I went to TJ Maxx and I got me this was $4.99, y'all. This is ceramic, and then it has a lid. It's really cool. So, and I got some nice gifts. At least I think they're nice gifts. How are you, JB? It's good to see you. Oops. Uh-oh. Turn that so it stays warm. I need that warm because of my voice. So, yeah. Oh, Julie, you think it's going to be lackluster? Okay, they're saying, all right. So what's happening with Ipsy and with BoxyCharm is each company, well, they've been one company for a while. They were bought out. I want to say it was about 2 years ago. I could be a little wrong about that. But we're still going to have the Ipsy Glam Bag. Oh, thank you, Terry. We're still going to have the Ipsy Glam Bag for $13. Got fur on my lips. Sorry. And that is going to stay the same, except that they say that it's valued at $50. So they say it's going to go up to a value of $70. Hey, Carol. Carol Gardner came in. Good to see you. And then the BoxyCharm base, which is what I get, and the Ipsy Plus, which is what I get, are merging and becoming one box, and it's going to be called BoxyCharm by Ipsy. So I don't know yet. I don't get emails from either one. They have some sort of glitch with me and emails. So we're supposed to get private emails about our accounts whenever this is happening in April. From what I understand, I've been really trying to research it a lot. March is going to be the same. So whatever you do, you're going to get in March. Everything's going to be the same. Hey, Kim. Kim's Happy Place came on in. Good to see you. I don't know what's going to, I'm going to get both boxes in March, and then April, I'm assuming I'm going to get one box. And since I have paid for a year for each through maybe August, September, October, I don't remember exactly when I paid through, I imagine what they're going to do is give me one box instead of two and extend out my subscription. So that's what I think is going to happen. I'm not really sure. So there's more information about the Boxy Premium is going away, and the Ipsy Premium is the Plus. So to make it a premium or whatever, like Boxy used to have 6 in their premium. You can, if you want, get an extra item. It's called, not booster box. What's it called? I have my paperwork. Let me see if I wrote it down. You're going to get an extra thing like they've already been doing with Ipsy Plus. If you wanted to pay $15 extra, you could already be getting the extra thing. And what is that called? I forget what it's called. But anyway, they're supposedly not going to give us just, where they pick 2 things for us in the Ipsy Plus. They're going to give us what they call power picks. So, yeah, it's like a boost, Carol. It is like a boost, but I forgot what it's called. There's a special name for it. I probably can look it up. They've been doing it for a few months with Ipsy. I personally have not done it because I get Ipsy for $28. Why do I want to spend $15 for one more item? But that's basically what it's going to be. And no, it's not refreshments, Erlene. It's not the Beauty Boost. Kitty, is it called the Beauty Boost? I was thinking it was called something else. I'm looking on my phone right now. It's sometimes it comes up when I open my phone, but of course now it's not because I'm wanting to tell you. Oh, I printed everything out and I can't find it. Anyway, I get nervous about being on here, so sorry. Hey, Patty. Patty's Place came in. Oh, thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jean. All right, let me see if I can find it. Anyway, And then the Boxy Luxe, which is the quarterly box that's expensive. And Ipsy, what is the Ipsy one called, y'all? Because y'all just got it with Bailey, what's her name? They're getting rid of those, and they're combining that to be called Icon, which is really cool because an icon, hey, Debbie Lowry, an icon will curate the box. So there'll just be one of each box. So that, I think that's going to be fun. I really think it's going to be fun. It's going to save us all money. I'm sort of surprised because I am a business person. And who came in? Debbie. Where's Debbie? I see someone says, hey, Debbie. Oh, yeah, there's Debbie. Okay, I already said, hey, Debbie Lowry, sorry. As a business person, if they're making $28 from me twice, actually $30 because of the $1.99, why? Thank you, Patty. Why would you now want to just, instead of making $60 from Mary, that's one person, why would you want to make just $30 from Mary? See, that doesn't make sense to me. Hey, Deb Richter, good to see you. Come on in. We're just talking a little bit. We just got started about Boxy and Ipsy. So this, I'm calling this emergency meeting, y'all, because we got to get, hey, Kitty. You know what I did here today? I've been researching on my off time. I've been researching, and everything is going to be available to you, Kitty, in Canada. Every bit of it, every bit of it. So all the sales from Boxy are coming over to the Ipsy website, and all the sales that Ipsy already has they're going to have all the sales still. They're going to have the mega box shop. Now they may end up, changing names, but they're going to have the drop shop every month. The mega drop shop is every quarter. The Ipsy add-ons and the flash sales and all that's going to be there. But like I said, they may change names over time. That's what I figure they might do, something like that. They may not. But, for a while now, Boxy has been having their sales every single day. They do have their drop shops for 10 days. I think they extended it this time to 2 weeks or so. But even now, if you go in right now, they still have things for sale. And if you have any points with Boxy, they did this morning load up some more charms, some more charm items. So I went in and got a couple of things. Everything in there's are really expensive, but I had a lot of charms. So I got a couple things. Oh, Charmaine, did you hear thank you, Charmaine. Did you hear what I say about Canada? Canada, I'm so excited for my Canada ladies because Ipsy and Boxy, just like the United States, you will get exactly the same. Exactly the same. You can have everything that we already have here. Hey, Lynn, you can have everything that they're merging, and you can have everything in Canada. Thank you, Charmaine. Isn't that exciting news? I know that's exciting. Maybe Boxby. That's it, Janet. Boxby. What they're calling it so far. Hey, Katie's Corner of the World. Good to see you. What they're calling it so far is Boxy. Wait. Boxy Charm by Ipsy. Boxy Charm by Ipsy. So it'll be interesting to see what the website looks like. I've been looking at them each day, and they look exactly the same right now. But Katie's Corner of the World, she's done a video about it. I didn't get to see yours today, Katie, but I'm watching it this weekend. I'm off this weekend, so hopefully I'll get to see everybody's videos. Yes, so with Boxy right now, the Boxy base, you all know, because if you watch me, I get the Boxy base. I pick one thing. I get the Ipsy Plus. I pick 3 things. So with this merge, I'll get one thing box. They're going to call it Boxy Charm by Ipsy, and no more bag, which is perfectly fine with me. I know Christina Skiles likes the bags. A lot of y'all like the bags. I don't care one thing about the bags. They're cute, but I've always thought save that money and give me something better. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to let us pick 3 items. And supposedly the 2 things that they give you are not going to be just regular old things. They're going to be power picks. They're supposed to be like high-end power picks. And there some of the let's see, they said Natasha Denona. What did I hear this morning? Natasha Denona. Shoot, I didn't get a chance to write that down because I was in the car. I was running it in the car while I was driving home. So there's going to be high-end products as opposed to just the everyday products. So, yeah. So Ipsy, right. Ipsy picks 2 and we pick 3, which is what Ipsy already does. But Boxy is coming over and combining and doing that. So I'll get 1 package from them instead of my 2 packages. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I have actually recently have been getting signing up for some new things. So we'll see what happens. I think I might go back to getting the Ipsy glam bag because that's supposed to be going from $50 value to $70 value. But sometimes that $50 value is not really there anyway. So yes, we're still getting the $13 glam bag, Tori, $13 plus the $199. But did you just hear me say that's going to be, instead of being valued at $50, it's supposed to be valued at $70 now. Now, I don't know if that's a guarantee, but that's what I heard. And a lot of this, I've listened to a lot of channels that are in the know, like they go to meetings with Boxy and with Ipsy, and this is where I got this information from. So some of it was given to us, on the website. You can all find this information. You can find all this information on the Ipsy website and the Boxy website. So if even if you're, well, I shouldn't say if you're not a member, I don't know if you can pull this stuff up, but probably I'm thinking you can. So, but it says now the other thing about, instead of, is for the Boxy by Ipsy, we will pick, oh, thank you, Carol. We will pick our items on the 2nd of the month, like we do already for Ipsy Plus. So Boxy used to be the first Monday of the month. Well, not the second, maybe the second Monday of the month, because it never was like the 1st or 2nd. It was always like the 9th or the 10th-ish. So that won't be happening anymore. So in March, we've already picked our March item for Boxy base. And I'm not sure on Boxy Premium when you pick for that. It might be the same day. I think, I'm not really sure. But if I've already picked my March Boxy item, but then in March, on the first Monday the second Monday in March, when is that going to be? Like March, let me look. March 13th would normally be about when we pick. That won't be happening. They'll probably open up they'll probably open up the drop shop. And then, hey, Laura Bargain Hunter is here. Hey, Life with Granny T is here. Hey, how are you, Tammy? That's Tammy. Good to see you. Hey, Kim, thank you. Thank you, Kim. And I mean, basically, oh, thank you for the information update, Kim says. I think you already all know all this because everybody's already been talking about it yesterday. I almost did a live last night, y'all, but was too tired. Bubbling Over with Sense by Brenda Summers. Hey, y'all, she's got a channel, that lovely lady. She's got a channel, and she's does a lot of unboxings. So go see Miss Brenda Summers. Good to see you, Brenda. You just got in from grocery shopping. I did that today too. Since I was off after work. Oh, y'all, I got today the shingle shot. So when you get your first shingle shot, you get that when you're old. You have to have that when you're old. I got my first one. So then I have to go back in 2 to 6 months to have the second booster, Then I think, if my understanding is correct, every year you just get one. So, I've heard a lot of negative things about it, y'all. Like you get sick. So far, I'm doing great, but I had it this morning, probably about 10 o'clock. But several people I know say tomorrow's the day that you're not going to feel good. Hey, Charmaine, I'm at work. Oh, can't check. Oh, but you're being sicky. Oh, well, thanks, Charmaine. Well, Charmaine, I'll send you a DM later about the Canada stuff. You got it, because you're missing that. I'll tell you about the Canada stuff later. So, shingle. Now, Miss Erlene, have you had shingles before? You can be any age to get shingles, but they do tell us, I don't know what age they tell you, but my doctor told me about it when I turned 60. And so last year we talked about it, but then I've known her for a long time. So we gab. We know a lot of the same people with a small town. We gab about stuff and we get off course. So I didn't get a shot last year because we forgot about it. We both forgot about it. So this year I went in with my little list and I said, hey, what about this? So she said, oh yeah, you got to get that. But yes, shingles is horrible from what everybody says. Oh, Miss Kitty had them last year. I think I remember that, Kitty, when you had that. I know is Kim got the shingles shot recently, and your arm was sore for 2 days. Okay, now my arm, it like right there when I just like when I got the COVID boot shot, when I press there, it hurts. So just don't press there, right? So far, I feel pretty good. Jean Louise has had shingles a couple of times, and I worked with a guy that had shingles, and his was really bad. Actually, another gentleman, an older man that delivers for us, we don't really see him all the time. He had shingles maybe in the fall, and it got on his face, and it got real close to his eyes, and that's very, very dangerous. It cause you vision trouble. So yeah, Erlene's saying that. Michelle, did he lose his vision? Michelle, I missed what Michelle said. Oh, your dad had it in his eyes. Oh, he had them in his eyes. I've heard you get, on the skin around your eyes, but that's what the doctor told me. If it gets in your eyes, it can blind you. Is your father all right, Michelle? Um, uh, I don't know what some of y'all are talking about. Anyway, so anyway, they were compromised a good bit, but to wear very dark glasses for the okay. Well, I hope that he's all right. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I didn't mean to bring up an icky subject, but I just was telling you about that. So I'm just going to take it easy this weekend, pretty much. I have some stuff to do on Sunday that I always have to do, but I'm going to church, and I do some stuff on Sunday morning to help a friend. So, yes, that's your fear bet. Yeah, me too, Patty. I don't want to get, yeah. So my doctor, I said to my doctor, because she's younger than me, and I said, what do you think of the shingles shot? And she said the minute it was available, she got it. But she has gotten, I guess now they've come out with a new one. What was the name of it? Somebody just told me earlier. We were talking about it. I forgot the name of it, but anyway, the old one wasn't as effective. Shingrix. Anyway, it's 85 to 90% effective. So I'm thinking it'll help me. Come on. I mean, I don't have any, I haven't had any shingles. But in our lifetime, we catch all kinds of stuff. So it's very possible that we all have had, if you have canker sores, that is herpes and all this other that you can have, chicken pox and everything else. So, oh, Katie's saying, I don't think you need it every year. I think after the booster you are done. That would be great, Katie. Because you're I was thinking that because the flu shot you get every year. Okay, thank you, Katie. Katie's a doctor, so she knows these things. Come on up here. Is that okay to say that, Katie? Oh, I should have maybe asked. Hey, Dagan Hills, I didn't see you come in. Hello. 50 and older. That's what I was thinking. It was 50 and older, but I'm 60 and older, so I figured it was me. Well, that's still a doctor, Katie. A PhD is something to be proud of. Look, Smudge, come up. So anyway, I'm sorry if I missed you coming in. Yes, Christina, I agree. Yeah. I have I got a few boosters on the COVID, but I haven't gotten any more. Actually, my doctor said to me today, did you get your flu shot? And I never did get a flu shot this year. She said, you still can get it, because there's a couple months left where we could get the flu, but I was like, forget it. Because I decided to get the, they didn't give it to me at the hospital. My doctor's office is at the hospital. They didn't give it to me at the hospital. I had to go to the pharmacy for it because they don't carry it at the hospital. So, but yeah. So anyway, so are people happy about the Boxy Ipsy link or what? I think it's really cool because I'm hoping we're going to get, I really think like my last box was all the leftover stuff in the warehouse. That's what Katie's Corner of the World told me that the other day. I'm like, yeah, I think you're right. So, what am I missing? Terry's Inspirational World. Yes, it's best for us to be up to date. Carol, Dave is going to have you euthanized? No, 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 no. I doubt that very much. Oh my goodness. Okay. Got the flu shot last week, and that's when I got the flu. Kitty, that has happened to me before too. So, but since I've been older, I've been trying to get the flu shot since I've been older. So no, Carol, we're not gonna put you down. We promise. We promise. Y'all, can I tell you a sad story? Smudge is right here. Smudge, would you come up? Tell you a sad story. I worked last Saturday. I work at the veterinary clinic, and I don't work there very often, but I worked there last Saturday. And this lady that has, she takes care of a lot of cats in her neighborhood. She comes in with a sick little kitten. Well, she was like five months old or so, this big. And she was really bad sick. And the woman says to me, well, Mary, do you need any cats? And I'm like, I'll take her. And then she reneged. She's like, well, maybe not. It made me so mad. It was a beautiful cat. Okay, settle down. I got this for $5 at TJ Maxx today, y'all. Queen bee, ceramic, and it's got a lid to keep it warm. I'm missing so much, y'all. Oh, when did you have COVID, Christina? I was sick. I was recently sick. I did ask the doctor about it because I was negative. Another guy I work with was negative, but the boss had COVID. So I said to her, I don't believe I was negative, even though the test said I was negative. She said, that it happens a lot. Even people that live together, husbands and wives, one will have it and one won't have it. So she said that it's very possible that I did not have it. Because those home tests are supposed to be pretty good. That's what I took, was the home test. So thank you, Janet. I got this because Carol calls me the queen, Carol Gardner. And I just thought, I was looking for gifts, and I did find a few gifts, but I was putting my cups away out of the dishwasher. I only have enough room in my cabinet for all the cups that I have, y'all. But the carry things that I have are metal or plastic. The plastic ones I use for cold, the metal ones I use for hot, because I always take coffee with me in the morning. Sometimes it's ice, sometimes it's not. And this is, see, Laura's saying her husband did not get COVID when she had it about, what is it, a month or two ago, Laura? Was that around Christmas that you had it? So I was looking for gifts, and this is ceramic. So I just thought it was so cute. And it says Queen Bee, reminded me of my honeybee. And then Carol calls me Queen. So, and I like that it had this on. See, you don't have to use this. You can just use it as a regular cup, but you can have this on and carry it with you, which I really like that. So I thought that was cool. Okay, I'm going to put that aside. I'm missing everything. I'm so sorry. It is luck of the draw sometimes, Dagan Hills. That's true, Dagan Hills. I think that's true. I tend to be somebody that doesn't get sick when everybody else gets sick. So sometimes that means you're healthy, and sometimes it means you're like Typhoid Mary. Typhoid Mary, was that from the 1800s or something? She was a nurse or something, and she everywhere she went, everybody around her got sick, but she never got sick. So let's see. This is going too fast, y'all. Jean went to the doctor yesterday, and she tested negative for COVID. Okay, good. But they said you have the flu. Oh, an RSV, Jean? Isn't that respiratory thing that children used to have, and now everybody's getting it? Oh, Jean, be careful, because that's rough. Well, I know I've talked to Jean on we send each other private messages, and she sounds really bad. So please keep Jean in your prayers, y'all. Everybody that's sick, keep everybody in your prayers. That's what I say. She was a cook, Patty says. I thought she was a nurse, Patty. Typhoid Mary. Maybe okay, so she kept getting everybody sick. But I don't get people sick. I just don't get sick. And when I say that, tomorrow I might be knocked down, because several people told me with this shot, I could feel like I have the flu this weekend. Hopefully not. Okay, so she was a cook, Dagan Hills. Okay, I have my history information wrong. I never liked history very much. It's funny, when I was younger, I didn't like history much, but I like it now. who am I missing? Who I'm seeing people saying hey to people and I'm not seeing them. So yes, Jean Louise, PJ had COVID 3 times, bless his heart. And Jean has never gotten it from him. So yeah, Dagon Hill, she was giving it to everyone. Well, because she was distributing all the food. See, that's why I thought she was a nurse. I thought she was taking care of everybody. Okay. Patty saw a documentary on her. Yeah. So yeah, of course I was interested in her because her name is Mary, but Jean has a sinus infection. Now the doctor, I still have sinus stuff going on, and every now and again I cough, but the doctor told me my lungs sound good. She listens to all that. See, that's why I have my hot tea, because I still cough a little bit. I love histories and have been, Lynn or Janet likes history. I like things like that now. Hey, Stacy. Stacy Lee Beauty. Stacy is another lady that has a channel, and Stacy is so beautiful. She has this beautiful red hair. She's beautiful, and she does unboxings, and Stacy does a lot of informational videos. So go see her, y'all, if you don't know her. Sometimes some of y'all with the wrenches, if you can put up, if you remember and can put up people's channels, then everybody can find them. But if there's anybody in this chat that y'all don't know that you want to know, just ask me and I'll send you the link privately or something. Not right this minute. I mean, like tomorrow. Okay. Because Stacy has a great channel. She does a lot of informational things, that she knows a lot about makeup and about skincare. And she's just beautiful. And Stacy, I don't remember how we met, but Stacy is a big channel, and somehow she found me, little old me. So that's how we met. I think somewhere, it's been a few months. Maybe it's been a year. I don't even know how long, Stacy, but I know I love watching Stacy open her FabFitFun. And also she tells us about FabFitFun. She knows a lot about it and all that. I like those informational kind of videos too. And I know I'm behind on everybody's videos, but I can't help it, y'all. I just am behind on everything. Yesterday, since November, I've been trying to catch up on my comments. And yesterday I finally did. Yay. I had like 0 comments. Of course, it only lasts for like 2 minutes because then somebody comments, which is great. I love to talk to y'all. Comment. I love to talk to y'all. Did this happen to y'all? Anybody that has a channel? When was it? I know it happened to Laura, the bargain hunter, because I was telling her about it and she said it happened to her. When was that, Laura? Was that like Monday or Sunday? All of a sudden, this flood of comments from over a year ago came in, from like 4 months to a year. That every now and again that happens. So y'all, I usually answer every comment, or try to anyway. If you're saying something to me and I don't answer you back, say it again, because it means I didn't see it. And maybe you're one of those lost things that I won't see until next year. And then next year you'll be like, why is Mary saying this about this now? So if you got comments back from me from a year ago, it's because I've been answering your comments from a year ago. So did that happen to you, Katie? I am months behind on comments. Yes, Katie, I understand. And that's how I've been forever. And I've just been really working really hard on it, and just hearting a lot of things, because I always used to answer every single comment. Charmaine, this happened to me also. Oh, I love you too, Charmaine. Y'all, hey, y'all. Did you all see all the winners from Charmaine? Charmaine did 1 whole month of keeping us all happy. Charmaine, how did you do that? You did a fantastic job. Did she not, y'all? Y'all congratulate Charmaine. She did a fantastic job. 31 videos. I only had to do 1 video. Y'all only had to do 1 video if you have a channel. Yes, Stacy Lee Beauty, you must go see Charmaine and get involved with her, because she did for the whole month of January, she did a Beating the Blues. It was called Beating the Blues. Oh, thank you, Janet. Goodness sakes. Beating the Blues. It started January 1st. I was her first. We both did a video, and then we both did. She did 31 giveaways. I did a giveaway. Everybody that has a channel that was on the opposite of her, the 31 days, did a giveaway. So there were 62 giveaways. And it was all about keeping your spirits up, because January is so depressing. Everybody's going through, weather changes, and it's right after Christmas. So you're sort of brought down. y'all, I don't know if this happens to you, but I get so excited about the holidays. But honestly, on Christmas Day, I'm like, ugh. I mean, not every Christmas Day. You like like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I get like, well, that's over. Do y'all feel that way after Christmas? So, but yes, Charmaine, congratulations. You are fantastic. She's at work, y'all, so she might not be able to comment. But she's going to do it again next year. And I don't know, Charmaine, all these people want to get involved. You may have to do 2 months of it. It may have to start early and it may have to end in March. Lynn says, I love Charmaine. I call her Sunshine. She always makes you smile. That's true. You cannot go to Charmaine's channel and not put a smile on your face. Thank you so much, Daggin Hills. Daggin Hills shared Charmaine's channel. Y'all, I yell. I don't know. There's nobody here but me. Why am I yelling? Thank you, Daggin Hills. I appreciate that so much. But Charmaine is all about, she'll even come on. She'll, hey y'all, welcome to Charmaine's channel. She does, woo-hoo, and all this. She says, I'm in a really bad mood. I'm in a really bad mood. And then she's not. She doesn't know how to be in a bad mood. Hey, Kelly LaChapelle, good to see you. She doesn't know how to be in a bad mood. She'll say, I'm in a bad mood, but she's not. She's never in a bad mood. I'm in a group with Charmaine, a private group. There's like 7 or 8. There's 8 of us or so. And she'll come in there and say, I'm in a bad mood. You are not. Never. I've never seen her in a bad mood. So she's always trying to lift everybody's spirits. It's very, very nice, Charmaine. Thank you so much. She'll have to watch this back because she says she's at church. I'm just spitting all over the place, y'all. Hey, Valerie. I yell when I'm talking to my sisters on the phone. Valerie, I'm in a family that same way. We all yell at each other. Hey, Deborah Cabasa, Home Living. Now, Deborah has a beautiful channel also. She does tablescapes. She shows us how to set the table for different occasions and things. It's very, very pretty channel. So yeah, but I don't know why I'm yelling because I don't know. I want y'all to hear me, even though you're not hearing me. I mean, you are hearing me. I'm not hearing you. I see you all go by. Oh, by the way, thumbs up if you remember. If you remember. And if you are in here and you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe. Please subscribe. I did see 2 people said hello that I did not ever meet before, ever. But I know that I understand. Some of you have told me before that you're just very shy and you don't like to talk, so you don't like to comment. So, but the problem with that is, especially on my channel, everybody's channel is different, but a lot of us do giveaways. And if you don't comment, then you can't win the giveaway. So you have to comment. Thank you, Daggin Hills. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Terry, for sharing the channels. I appreciate that so much. Because, and then again, if somebody goes by that you want to know and you don't know, just ask me. And like I said, I will tell you, I will tomorrow, because I miss all this, y'all. I miss all this. So, I try to watch as we're going, but, I will watch it tomorrow. Sometime in the morning, sometime on your phone at the bottom of the screen, there'll be a little box that says live chat. So if you watch this after we're gone, after I turn this off, then the live chat's not there. So it's just me gabbing and you're like, what the heck is she talking about? If you want to really know what, you have to wait until tomorrow morning to see the live chat. So I'll play it again and then I'll watch everything and see what everybody says. So if anybody's asking me questions, I'll be able to answer you back. So yes. I did see something that, Carol says there's only 15. Now, Carol, I'm seeing 33, but I don't know that, I think it updates differently on different people's channels. So, yeah, Laura says she sees 23 and I see 33 thumbs up and 28 people in here, 28 people in the house. So, and Brenda sees 34. So I have to soak that label off at the bottom of there. Oh, that tea is good. So anyway, thank you so much, Daggin Hills. Thank you so much, Terry, for sharing. I appreciate that. Yes, Carol Gardner has been having a lot of, she's been sick. She broke her hip. I think that was September, wasn't it, Carol? And she's recovering from that. She's still got a little ways to go. She's just had a lot of stuff in her life. She lost her sister and stuff, but she has been putting out videos. So go she wasn't putting out videos for like 3 or 4 weeks, then she started to. So if you have not gone back and seen her channel, go back and see her channel. Okay. Okay, Carol. Is anybody having any buffering? I'm having a little bits, but it's not bad. No one has complained about it tonight, so that's good. That's good. Kelly says it's a party. Yeah, it's a party. It's a party. I know. Did I go live last week or was that the week before? I did not intend to go. I only really go live once. Oh, thank you, Stacy. No buffering. I only really go live once a month. But y'all say you really like this, and here I am the second time this month, and y'all are still here. So this is good. Y'all like the lives? I think it's so much fun because you all get to talk to each other. The words are here for me now. Tomorrow they'll be here. Okay. Oh, it's choppy, Brenda's saying. Now, Brenda, are you in Canada? Did I see that yesterday that you said you were in Canada? And yes, you're in Canada, right? And did you hear? I talked about it at the beginning. Did you hear that about that Ipsy, the Ipsy Boxy connection is going to be available completely, the whole thing in Canada also. So now Patty's got her cocktails out. Now, the nice thing about this kind of thing is you can sneak something in here and nobody would ever know. Nobody would ever know. So I'm really not that way though. But Dagan Hills recently retired, and he showed us on Instagram. What was that, Dagan Hills? Was it a scotch, a fabulous scotch? I'm not really, I don't know about that stuff very much. I love the smell of scotch and whiskey, the brown colored ones, but I don't like the taste of them. So, but I will drink vodka, and I will drink rum, white rum. Brown rum is okay too, but Southern Ontario, that's where I thought, Brenda, you were in Canada. So yeah, isn't that nice that you'll be able to get everything? You'll be able to shop the shops, Brenda. That's what I heard today. So maybe less problems and less mistakes. That would be very nice. That would be very nice. So Carol says she hadn't gone live yet. Carol, though, you have gone live with other people. You know what? On my phone now, have you all noticed that? Well, maybe not, because if you don't ever go live, I go live on my laptop because then I can see what y'all are saying. If I go live on my phone, I don't really. It just shows 1 or 2 lines and then it disappears, so I don't see what everybody says. Tori, are you having some wine? But if I click here and it says go live, and then I click on that, it might not. Oh, it's making me go live. Hang on. Well, when was that? The other day when I was looking at, oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. It says go live together. So someone has to practice with me and see what that's all about. Go live together. Who wants to take the challenge? We'll do that. I don't know, but then I don't know how it's going to work. If it will be on both of our channels, because when people go live now and with somebody else, they use that StreamYard, and then it's only on, like, say if I initiate it, then it's only on my channel. Dagan Hills said this. That's how I am, Dagan Hills. I don't drink much, but like something nice when I do. That was rum, Dagan Hills, that you had? Okay, I thought it was like a whiskey. I mean, not a scotch or something to celebrate. Yes. See, I'll have, I rarely drink, but once in a while, I like a glass of wine. And once in a while, if I haven't in a long time now, I've been to some restaurants since COVID, but before COVID, some friends, we would go out and then maybe to somewhere where you could get like a frozen strawberry daiquiri. I like that. I don't like tequila, so I like rum or vodka in there. But I like that slushy stuff, But I can only do one. First of all, it's too sweet. It's like a dessert. It's got a lot of calories. But I'm not somebody that drinks more than that. When I'm in Chicago with my family, my parents will sometimes have wine with dinner, and then I will have some wine sometimes with them. And for Thanksgiving Day, my sister has a place in Wisconsin that's near the Michigan border, and that's where cranberries are. So she brings this fabulous cranberry wine that she buys up north. She brings that to Thanksgiving, and that's really lovely. It's what they would call down here. It's stout, like it's strong, but it is a little on the sweet side. It's not the kind of thing that you drink, glasses of, but a little bit is nice, and it's very tasty. Pina coladas are the best, says Brenda. See, now pina coladas, I like the pina colada, but I don't like the tequila, so I have to ask for rum or vodka or something. Rum in a pina colada, rum would go. So I'm missing so much, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm about half an hour south. Oh, Stacy, you're that close to Chicago? I don't know why, Stacy. I thought you were in New York. Why did I think that? But hey, we're like sisters. So I'm way far away from Chicago, but I really want to move back. Maybe if I ever get a chance to retire, I can move back. Michelle is asking, how old are my parents? My parents are, my dad is 87 and my mom is 83. They're 84. They're 3 years apart. My dad was born in 1935, so he's going to be 88 in July 31st. And my mom is July 14th. And she'll be 35 then. They're 3 years apart. I mean 85, 35 is nice. 85, yes, my parents are up there, but my father's family, most of the men died very young. And so he was shocked, like when he hit 50. So my father has dementia. It's not horrible, but it is. And he has trouble. He has what is it called? Normal pressure hydrocephalus, which is water on your brain. So that affects his walking. And he has some dementia, but my mother may be 83 years old, but she's very young. You would never know it by looking at her. And she can run rings around people. She's very active. And she takes excellent care of my father. My sister and her husband live upstairs from my parents, so they're right there. And then my other sister and my other sister lives about an hour from my parents, and then my brother lives about 20 minutes from my parents. So they help a lot. And then my aunt, my mom's sister, helps a lot, and other people. So but yeah. Yes, they are. Thank you about the dementia. I appreciate that, everybody. But they're doing well. Oh, did Sylvia come in? Hey, Sylvia, I just saw somebody say hey to Sylvia. Hey, Sylvia. It's getting late. I didn't realize it was getting so late because I'm having a good time talking with y'all. Let's see. I'm missing lots of things. Like I said, I'll catch it later. But yes, now Tori Birch has Lewy body dementia, and she's only 58 years old. Tori's doing really well right now with it, but that can be very debilitating over time. And some people live a long time with it, don't they, Tori? I know someone that had that a long time ago, but they have made a lot of strides since then. So Michelle S. Goes to the pain management clinic. A lot of people have something going on. A lot of people have dementia in their family or illnesses, debilitating illnesses. A lot of people are on disability these days and have debilitating illnesses, and it's very difficult. So it is, I'm very, very blessed to still have my parents. Very blessed. I wish I lived closer to them. When I moved away from my family, I moved away for love. That got me. Where'd that get me? I do love Alabama. I never would have come here ever in a million years. I never thought I'd ever leave Chicago, but I did. And because I fell in love with someone, and that we're not married anymore. And I'm still here because I have a house and I have pets. In Chicago, I would have to rent an apartment, and you're lucky if you can have one cat. And at my heaviest of animals, I had a dog and 4 cats. So I couldn't leave them. They're my babies. So they're with me till they pass. So, hey, Brandy, I know it, you're just coming in, but I was about to say goodnight. We can stay on a little longer if you all like to. We were talking about Ipsy and Boxy earlier, and then we started talking about lots of things. And y'all, my arm is hurting now. When y'all had COVID shots, this is what happened to me. My arm would hurt, and it feels like a hard rock in there. And I also had like what they call like a fever in my arm. It was very hot. My arm is not hot, but it does feel like a hard rock in there. Janet said my mom had dementia and it was awful road. Some people have terrible. Your dad has Alzheimer's. Oh my God. Alzheimer's can really alter a person's personality very, very much. So it's very, very sad. Very, very sad. I have some dear friends, and the wife has Alzheimer's, but she is very different than, I think it's because medicine has made such big strides, helping a lot. She's almost always in a good mood. Almost always. I help take care of her just a very little bit, a couple of hours on Sunday. And she's always so pleasant with me. She's always telling me she loves me. It is, I think everybody has someone in their life that has Alzheimer's or has had, if they've passed. So, Carol, yeah. Now, is that train derailment anywhere near you? It's a national news. In fact, it might be worldwide news, but were there not chemicals on that train? So it caused a lot of trouble in the neighborhood. I mean, in the area. And also, who was telling me? Somebody on the East Coast was telling me that maybe it was Jean might have heard about that the fumes from Ohio, because of the way that the wind shift from west to east, that those winds were going past her. That was a few days back. Oh my, it's horrible. The state of the world we're in. I don't know. Just pray for everybody. It's right on the border of Pennsylvania. Okay. Brandy, I missed. I'm sorry, I'm missing so much, y'all. This goes flashing by, and I miss. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm so sorry about everybody's saying that their parents have passed. And I know I am very fortunate to be 61 years old and still have my parents. Very fortunate. There's a lot of longevity in my mom's family and my dad's family. But like I said, in my dad's family with the women, there's been a couple of men that have lived a long time. But my dad might be the oldest man from the recent generations. Something's happening to my... did that? I don't know if that caused any trouble. Anyway, Jean Louise. Yes, Jean Louise's father is 96 years old. Now, Jean Louise's father has a little bit of dementia, but his is just because of his age, I'm sure, right, Jean? It's not, he doesn't have, he's not been diagnosed with anything, has he, Jean? I don't think. And Julie's father is 92. He recently was not doing well, but he's doing much better. So we are very fortunate to still have parents. Tori said that her grandma passed at 104. In my family, my mom's grandmother was 101, and my dad's grandmother was 101, both when they passed. So, and Terry lost her parents very young. Her mom was 56 and her dad was 62. That's very young, Terry. You were very young when that happened. Patty's mother-in-law is 95. Well, Patty, your mom is in her 80s too, isn't she? So yeah, that's nice. It's nice to still have them around. We really need to talk to them, find out about a lot of stuff. I've tried to, when I'm with my dad used to make noodles, but he won't do it anymore. And I asked him how, and he's telling me how. I'm like, well, help me, Dad. And he wouldn't do it. So, but he remembers a lot of things. Stacy's mom is 74 and my dad is 82. Both have health issues. And it is scary, Stacy. It is scary. Hey, Simply Southern Belle. Hello, hello. Pretty heart she's sending there. We were about to say goodbye, y'all, because it's been about an hour. I hate keeping y'all, too long, even though I'm having a good time. So, but I know that, some people, if you're in New York, then it is 9 o'clock now, 9 o'clock about. So you might be tired. Phew. I know Jean, Jean is very stuffy and she probably needs to go to sleep. So I probably need to say goodbye, y'all. Oh, yes. So very, very sad that Terry lost her parents so young. But Terry has some aunts and that you're close with, don't you, Terry? Or used to? I don't know. Are they still around? Yeah, we should be saying good night. Good night, Tori. Good to see you, Tori. Thank you for sharing with us. Now, Kim's mom is, she has a lot of lung issues. But she's been hanging in there. I'm telling you, that lady is a tough lady. She's a tough lady. Good night, Jean. Get some rest. Love you. Good. I'm going to say good night, everybody. Okay. It's so good to see everybody. We'll do this again soon. Good night, Donna. Good to see you. I'm so glad y'all were able to make it. If you have any questions, if I know the answers, I'm happy to help you about Boxy and Ipsy. I'll talk about it. As I know, I'll talk about it. Okay. Good night, everybody. And remember, a lot of these people have channels, so go see them. If you have any trouble finding them, just ask me. I'll send you a link. Love y'all. Good night. I'm sorry you missed most of it too, Michelle. You can always watch it, but wait till tomorrow when everything's up there, where the words are there. Good night, Jean. Good night, Ellen. Good night, Brandy. Good night, Carol. Love y'all. Love y'all. Thank you. Thank you, everybody that came. Thank you, everybody that came. Good night, Lynn. Lynn, you and I could probably meet and go for a cocktail. Lynn doesn't live far from me. Good night, Kim. Good night, Erlene. Good to see you. Good night, Patty. Good night, Jean. Good night, Terry. Love you, love you. Good night, Charmaine. Oh, Charmaine, say good night. I thought you had to work, Charmaine. Don't get in trouble. Good night, everybody. Everybody have a good night's rest. Sleep well. Love y'all. Michelle, it's hard. It's hard to be away from your family. You think when you're young, I wasn't young, but when you think when you're younger, it'll be okay. But then when you're away from them too long. It's too hard. Good night, Jim Bob. Brandy says yes. Good night. Good night, Grandpa. Good night, Grandma. Sleep well, everybody. God bless everybody. God bless everybody. Count your blessings. Say prayers for everybody. Y'all, I will be praying for you tonight. I think it's very important. If you're not a praying person, then, keep positive vibes around you. And know that I'm praying for you and I love you all. And, y'all be good. Hey, I forgot to show, I was going to show you these nails. These are mediums. They look like they're not mediums to me. They look long. Just wanted to, I put a Dashing Diva video up this morning and those were, short. These are long. These are mediums, but they look longer than the regular mediums. I'm not sure. Anyway, love y'all. Bye-bye. Love you. Love you. See everybody soon. End stream. Okay.